We're continuing this evening with our tribute to our former pastor, Pastor Paul Daniel Hawkins, Part 3. Pastor, what was one thing that happened where your faith in the Lord was encouraged?
I remember Mrs. Mills. She was a sweet, dear lady. She had several children. Her youngest was Tim. And she asked me more than one time, pray for Tim, pray for Tim. And then he was in the hospital in King's Daughters, and she asked me to make a visit. So I went over, I think it was a Monday, and visited with him and talked to him and read some scripture to him, got to know him. And then I said, I'm going to be back next day. Well, I'd skipped Tuesday and went back Wednesday. And he said he was going to be discharged, so I witnessed to him about his personal relationship with the Lord. And he said he didn't know the Lord. But I gave him the scripture and then encouraged him to accept the Lord. Now, Tim was not a man who said much. It was usually, yeah, nah, oh, shaking his head. And when we prayed, I asked him to pray. And he prayed, he said silently. And I asked, I said, Tim, did you receive the Lord? And he shook his head, yes. And then I left and I thought, I wouldn't give you 5 cents for this decision because there was no communication there. But on a Wednesday night, he was in church, and after I'd finished the prayer time, he came forward and announced that he had received the Lord that morning, and he wanted to let the church know and be a member of this church. It was so outstanding, and it certainly encouraged my faith in the Lord.
Linda, could you please tell us about your family?
I thank the Lord for the family that He has given to us. First of all, there's Julie, and Julie has been a blessing. She and her family live in Columbus, Ohio, and busy serving the Lord in their local church. Thank the Lord for their children, Caroline and Christopher. And then I thank the Lord for Beth and her family. Uh, we have Paul and Stephen are now teenagers as of this month. And we thank the Lord for them and for Clay. He is our oldest. And they've been a blessing to us. And I thank the Lord for the family that He's given to us. They've been a blessing.
Pastor, how has Linda helped you in the ministry?
Linda and I have always worked together. It seemed like we've enjoyed the ministry together. Whatever was accomplished, we gave God the glory and we shared in the blessings of it. And certainly she's been a great help to me in the ministry. not only in taking care of music, but it's certainly being my secretary as well, and mothering our two children at the same time. I think several things outstanding with Linda. She's personal, and she loves to meet and talk with people. And sometimes I back off. I'm not maybe that outgoing, but she is. She's been a good wife and certainly a great helper and a helpmeet in the ministry, right, honey?
Well, he has been a wonderful husband, and I tell you, you're not just my husband, you're my pastor too. And I thank the Lord for the opportunities that we've had to work together. And I'm thankful for what God has accomplished, and I give him the glory for it. I thank the Lord for my husband and his love for the Lord and his willingness to do whatever God had directed him to do. And it's been a blessing.
Please continue to pray for Mrs. Linda Hawkins and her daughters, Julia, Art, and her husband Andrew, and Beth Allen and her husband Buddy, and their families.